While Wales under-18s trained at the National Centre of Excellence, their parents were getting guidance of a different kind from the WRU.
We've got the second of a series of workshops which we're calling performance parenting. The journey these boys are on affects the whole family. So we're looking at what we're calling winning wavelengths, how to get everyone sort of working together for the benefit of the player.
We give so much support to them from a rugby point of view, technically, tactically, etc. And some of the biggest influences on their lives are their parents and guardians.
Trying to get the parents to understand that actually sometimes the support they feel they should give a player isn't actually what the player wants.
When we discussed what we're looking to try and do with the Tom Maynard Trust, they were fantastically supportive and wanted to support us in allowing us to help parents.
Self-supported learning, whether it's vocational courses or continuing to develop and continuing to learn, helps us academically, mentally, physically, and it can only help them with concentration and performing under pressure.
We just want these guys to fulfil their potential, both on the field and off the field, and we're just looking forward again to sharing some stories with the parents tonight.
To get a bit of help from those who've been through the process really helps. Medical student and Wales international Hallam Amos, and Warburton, father of twins Sam and Ben, one who's captained Wales in the Lions and one who fell back on his education after injury.
When Sam was going through the under-18s, they didn't have this facility, and Sam did have a dilemma when he went to university. He didn't know whether to take on rugby full-time or do his university degree, and he tried to do it. He did 1 year of it, and then he gave rugby a shot.
It's been absolutely great. This is our second session that we've attended, and it's really informative. It's great to know that the boys are supported both educationally through school and obviously through the rugby and everything that they're going to need to know going forward should they be lucky enough to get picked.
It's really important, and sometimes it coming from other people, ex-professionals and professionals, it gets the message home that rather than the parents nagging them, I think.
And it's possible to do both. It's a lot of work and you've got to have good time management, but it's definitely worthwhile, and the big lights of rugby can be quite tempting for an 18-year-old. I was there, as you say, 3 years ago now.
And obviously with Hallam being here this evening, he's still in his early 20s, so he's only just come through the programme, and to show that he can still do that.
Smashing boy, Hallam Amos, clearly an excellent speaker and a really good role model for the boys that are here this evening.
This is really useful now because it can help the parents maybe at least give them peace of mind that the boys are being looked after and they're not losing sight of what at this stage is still really important, which is their education.
Rugby is amazing and it's fantastic, but education is everything, and that's what they're saying, the same as we are.
Yeah, my parents have always kind of been there. They've been great at kind of letting me do my own thing, but then providing support whenever I've needed it.
It's about influencing not only what they do on the field, but also off the field, because that's the engine that very much drives them.
The WRU have got some very clear performance guidelines, what they want to achieve over the next few years on the international stage, and leaving nothing to chance means that we want to be addressing these areas as much as the performance as well.
So the parents and players both learn something new that should help for whatever the future holds.